Buonasera a tutti, guten Abend, bonsoir, buenas noches. But I'm going to speak English tonight, so I kindly ask all the other nationalities non-English speaking to pardon me for tonight. First of all, I want to thank on behalf of my colleagues and as a Costa citizen, every partner who has taken part to this very important moment of our company. I've been working for this company for the last 27 years now, but I'm still young, and this has been the first time that we have done this type of exercise. And this means that now we have a huge responsibility, all of us at Costa, because we need to show in a very clear way to everybody how we are able, from these new values, how we can translate these new values in something different, in a we care company. A we care company does mean it's not just a slogan or a way to synthetically recap a concept. It's a new way of living in a company. It's a new way of interaction with the others. It's a new mindset. It's really a new life. And this involves everybody. Involves you, all of you as partners, involves all Costa employees, and involves all our institutional stakeholders and our customers. And speaking about us tonight, how does it really involve the travel agents? It involves in a way that we need to achieve a result, which is the improvement of our retention and satisfaction. How do we get there? We get there, first of all, why do we want to get there? We want to get there because we think this is the only way to have an added value for our customers. That when they come into a travel agency, they think only about that travel agency, and that they think only about Costa. So this is our common target. And we needed to achieve that in many ways. But the most important part of it is how we deal together, how we interact together. And it's a step further that we need to take together. And it's not easy, because it means that in a way, you expect changes from our side, but also need a little help from your side to help us change it. And if we want together to become a weaker company, we need to do very, very few things. Very simple things, as Michael was saying before. First of all, we at Costa must be much better into developing our skill of listening. We need to talk less, we need to listen more. And this, I'm addressing this to all my colleagues sitting here in the room. At the same time, we must be very curious. We must ask you, why? Why do you want that? Why are you telling me that? We must be curious. Sometimes we might be even not very nice on how curious we will be. But please pardon us, because it's just a way for us to understand better your needs and the needs of your customers. And we need to do it with passion. But passion has always been together with rationality. We need to go deep into the things, but also we needed to put them in order, to put into a logic, because we needed to come out with a final solution. And then we need to translate this into practical things. Very simple. In solutions. Solutions solve the problem. You know, yesterday I was with a dinner with two nice Italian partners. Actually, I can say that they are two lovers of Costa that I've known for many years. And obviously, the first 30 minutes of the dinner, up to the pasta dish, we were talking about about life. How are you? How's your wife? Your kids? Then, when the main course arrived, we started to talk seriously, and I was expecting them to, at a certain point, to start, as usual, an open discussion on certain items. They were not talking about, I want more commissions. They were not talking about certain behaviors from our side. They were just asking for very, very simple things that they were not getting from us. And it was so funny for me, because to me, those problems were so easy to solve and so simple to solve that I was surprised about what they were telling me. But for me, it was simple. For them, this had been a barrier, and such a barrier and an obstacle, which at the end, they were the subject of a discussion with me at dinner, once upon a time that we meet each other. So for them it was very important. For me, they were very simple. If we talk each other, we will make difficult things, we will make it simple, and we will find a solution. And this is something that I think can happen to any one of us. Because the target is only one. We need to do it in a way that each one of you gets the right service. Not because you are nice or you are particular, just because each one of you is bringing to us a different customer need, because customers are different by nationalities, are different by ambitions, are different by needs. We just needed to give them what we want. We can accommodate anybody, any type of needs, because this is a great, unique product, and we can do things that nobody else in the leisure industry can do. So we must adapt to you and to your customers. Because we make them happy, make them very happy. We make them happy in a way that when they go back, they think only about coming back on a cruise. They think about how to recommend it to a friend. Wow, go on a cruise, it's fantastic. And they are happy, they are satisfied. Even if there are mixed nationalities, when they group together here, they are all happy and they all enjoy different things, but at the end they have always something in common. High level of satisfaction. But satisfaction never ends. And so I'm picking up for you tonight two things which in a way I think make a big part of the cruise, especially as we move on to the future. First one is the buffet. The buffet service is becoming more and more a very, very important part of our product. And we need a step change. We needed to definitely improve what we are doing. We needed to tell people how they can use our services, when. We needed to dedicate more resources. 80% of our guests attend nor visit the buffet at breakfast or lunchtime. And we need to change the way that we have been serving them in this specific area. The buffet must have a visual content, so we needed to improve the presentation, the way that the food is displayed. We need also to have a more direct relationship with them, so the chefs must be closer to them in order to translate their needs into what they want. And we need also to satisfy them with a nice smell, with nice touches, and with a taste for everyone, no matter where it's coming from. This is one area that you will notice, and your customers especially will notice in the months to come. When I say in the months to come, it's already started on our ships, that Costa is focusing on this specific aspect of our culinary offer. And this will happen more and more. But not only. Just to give you another example, it's in the entertainment area that we are trying to be ahead also of our competitors in an innovative manner. One of the things that we need to improve is the interaction of our guests in order to have an active participation to the entertainment. We have seen that this is a request coming from every nationality, from Italians to French, to Germans, and even to our friends from Asia. Do not mention our Brazilian and Argentinian friends who are active by themselves. We have introduced on our fleet the Sea Talent Show. It's a guest talent competition. It's a way for a number of guests to show how skilled they are. And we will have a competition every cruise. We will have a serious and professional panel of judges in order to judge them. And at the end, some of these guests at the end of the year will be hired by Costa, and they will become Costa employees working on our ships. And this, I think, is particularly interesting for our younger clientele. We have also new shows that we are introducing on the whole fleet, fun family shows also for our junior cruisers. And this is also something new and innovative that we are launching as I speak. But then there is not only the software, there is the hardware. This beautiful picture, which is really beautiful, is our Costa Diadema. The most exciting moment for somebody who works in this industry is when he's so lucky, like me, to participate to the construction of a ship. And this is really an exciting moment, because you are not participating to the construction of your home. You are not deciding for yourself. You are doing it for others. So the place is for people who are living a specific and unique moment of their life, a holiday. And when you are on holiday, you don't want to find the same things you find at home. I think that all of us do believe they have an elegant home, a nice home. But here, when we build a ship, we need to do something more. We cannot be only elegant. We need to take the people into the heart of a dream. They need to forget the routinary daily problems at home. They need to leave everything at home. So they need to be in an emotional state that is totally different from the daily ordinary life. And this is why Costa ships are like that. This is why we want that our ships are magnificent and are different. And we are investing on that. Costa Diadema, the new flagship of Costa. But not only, we are also working on Costa Classica and Costa Vittoria. We are having two important refurbishing for Costa Classica late this year in November, and the same will happen for Costa Vittoria, which is presently positioned in the Far East, will be subject to a very important refurbishing. We will be investing this year, a difficult year, more than 600 million euros, because we're looking ahead at our future. But Diadema is our jewel. I'm very proud of Diadema. It's a big ship, the biggest we have. It's unique, it's different. I don't have time to list all the differences and distinctions and the nice feature of the ship. So I will limit myself only to few. You have the chance, by the way, tonight then to receive our new Costa brochure, and you will see which starts from now until spring 2015. So you will have also the Diadema cruises in there, and you will have a look at the ship. I don't know, for example, it's the ship with the biggest terrace on the sea, more than 500 meters of promenade, going around the ship 360 meters. And the funny thing is that you can live also during the day and the night this outside promenade. It's unique because this is the ship where Costa will deploy a very big number of different restaurants showing and serving different cuisines from all over the world, from the Italian one to the, let's say, low-calorie house with our famous Samsara restaurant to our teppanyaki room, Japanese style. We will have, because we are adding also for our customers who love Samsara, is a 3 stories samsaras, 3-deck samsara, where you will also have the chance of having a reserved outdoor deck area, just reserved for samsara guests. And now I will slide very quickly some pictures of the ship. This is, for example, the aft part of the ship, where you will have our Spanish-like tapas bar, where you can have drinks and food in Spanish style. This is our large central pool. You can see, you can get the drinks served while having your feet into the water. You will get the chance to, as well, to have all the cascade in the aft pool again. There is a huge waterfall and for a pleasant massage. And again, this is a uniqueness to Costa fleet. And you will have jacuzzis, not anymore next to the pool, but in separate areas of the ships that are all overlooking the sea. And you will find many of them around the ship in the all outside areas of the ship. And you will have Samsara spa that, as I was saying, being reached. This is just the entrance of the Samsara spa on the Costa Diadema, just to give you a glimpse of what you will find there and what your customers will find there. And then a famous Italian-style gelateria. The gelateria with this huge central liquid chocolate fountain that will change the chocolate color from white chocolate to dark chocolate for all the people who want to kill themselves with chocolate. And then next, you have the famous birreria, the Bierstube, on 2 different floors, and here you can have, you can live the experience of a true German beer house. And Michael Tam had not arrived yet when we decided to have a German birreria. And obviously we will be serving here different selection of beers, and you can have a nice time here after the 10th beer that you have had. Costa Classica, it's one of the ships of Costa New Era. It was built in '92 in Fincantieri as usual, and in December 2013 there will be a new Costa Classica. Here we are doing something very interesting. We have asked to some specialists in remodeling of ships. And this is, for example, how it will change. This is before on the left and after on the right. So there will be the tones of the ship will be different, will be a ship which will be employed in very unique and specific itineraries. We are launching, for example, a very interesting program out of Palma during winter, 10-11 days, and in order to live much better the Balearic and the Spanish coast from on the Costa Classica. And again, we are investing, again, as I said, into the buffet, not only in the menus, but also in the hardware, so in order to make also the area a very appealing and interesting one. We will be investing in the cabins. We also will make a change of colors, so the ships will be deeply refreshed in many angles. And again, even the lounge, even the public areas will get different colors. We get the different colors, the colors of the ship, which is a ship that will be employed in very unique itineraries, as I said before. And what about Victoria? And then I'm here almost at the end. It's a new look. Again, will be done by November 2013. And again, you will see the colors will be more colorful. There will be a dominant color of red and gold, a little bit like the Costa Atlantica, the other ship which is presently operating in Asia. Asians love gold. We all like gold, but they love the gold color. They like red. And this is how Costa is approaching in order to always fit more and more with customer needs. This is, for example, how the club restaurant will become like a real winter garden when you can get in a cozy atmosphere a beautiful dinner with your beloved friends. And this is all. So we're looking at the future and we want to do it together with you. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you to our president, Mr. Gianni Onorato. So now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage our executive vice president, sales and marketing, Norbert Stickerman.